Your friends think the kanji for white means peace and purity. They think that top stroke is just a cute ray of light. Don't tell them it's actually a bleached skull. Let's dig up the crime scene. Pure? Innocent? Think again. We often associate the color white with doves, wedding dresses, and unblemished snow. But the ancient Chinese who invented this character had something much darker in mind. Spoiler alert, it's not exactly family-friendly. If you ask a standard JLPT textbook, they'll feed you a polite lie. They say white is just a drop on top of the sun. Drop plus sun equals white? Sounds like a bad weather forecast, doesn't it? A drop of sunlight? Seriously? Try picturing that. It makes about as much sense as a decaffeinated espresso. This is the sanitized PG-13 version of history they teach to keep kids from having nightmares. But we're adults here, and it's time to expose the cover-up. Grab your shovels, language learners. We are going full archaeological CSI on this single character. The truth is buried deep. Behold the ancient bone script. This is Oracle bone script, dating back over 3,000 years to the Shang dynasty. It's the great-great-grandfather of modern kanji. And frankly, it looks like an X-ray. Round bone, square kanji. Over millennia, what started as a curved, organic shape got squished into the rigid, boxy strokes you painstakingly practice on flashcards today. But the core shape remains untouched. Let's do an anatomy lesson on a kanji. Look at that distinct shape. The curved top, the lines across the middle. Does that look like a shining sun to you? Or does it look like an empty eye socket staring right back? Welcome to the ancient wind burial. In ancient times, people didn't always bury their dead underground. Sometimes, they left them exposed to the elements. Let the wind and scavengers do the work. It's nature's recycling program. Flesh fades, truth remains. After the scorching sun and biting wind had their way, what was left? A completely bleached, sun-baked skull, stripped of everything, down to the bare, undeniable core. The ultimate purity, bone. To the ancient people, a sun-bleached skull wasn't just macabre. It was the ultimate symbol of something being completely clean, stripped bare, and absolutely pure white. And that brings us to shiro, meaning innocent or cleared. When a suspect is proven innocent in Japanese, they say they are shiro, or white. They've been stripped of guilt, clean as a polished skull. Now let's look at kokuhaku, the word for confession. It uses tell and white. It literally means vomiting the truth. You are spitting out the bare bones of what happened, leaving no meat of lies behind. How about the kanji for 100 hyaku? Look at the top. Yep, that's our skull buddy. Why? Imagine counting a massive pile of enemy skulls after a brutal battle. 1 skull, 2 skulls, 100 skulls. History is savage. Time to weaponize your kanji. Stop trying to memorize abstract strokes by writing them 50 times like a robot. Connect them to the visceral, blood-soaked history they came from. You'll never forget them. And you'll have killer party trivia. Take omoshiroi, meaning interesting or amusing. Literally, face plus white. Some scholars say it's a glowing face in the dark, but let's be real. A glowing skull in the dark? Now that's what I call entertainment. Face plus white equals interesting. Imagine sitting around a fire telling ghost stories, and someone holds up a bleached skull that catches the firelight. It commands your attention. It is undeniably captivating, isn't it? Announce plus truth equals confession. Kokuhaku. You are announcing your inner skeleton to the world. Whether it's a crime or confessing your undying love, it's about exposing your rawest self. Vulnerable and utterly terrifying. So here's the mnemonic formula to burn into your brain forever. Bone equals truth, truth equals pure, pure equals white. The next time you see the kanji shiro, don't see a sun, see the grinning face of ancient history. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you want more dark kanji secrets. Your textbooks are lying to you, and we are here to uncover the bodies. See you in the next investigation.